Aloha everybody and welcome to part 5 of the Misadventures of Tron, Bonne. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to mission number 3, the Dig Out mission, which is classified as an RPG, but we're not going to be engaging in any turn-based battles. We're not going to be using the Thundaga spell or anything, so let's check it out. We're going to go on a dig in the Shalakun ruins, looking for the Aurora Stones. Dig? Ruins? You mean like underground, Miss Tron? That's right, it's as big as a city, all underground. According to the information our scout brought back, there's all sorts of traps all over the ruins, so we have to be extra careful. Yes, Miss Tron, we'll be careful and stay close to you. No, you won't. I'm staying here. We'll take advantage of the other diggers there and get the treasure before them. People will trust you more because of your looks. That's why you're going and I'm not. Yes, Miss Tron. Do you think it's safe? I'm scared of caves. I'm afraid of the dark. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be honest, this mission is probably my least favorite part of the whole entire game. I have done lots of repeated playthroughs of Tron Bonne since I got it, and I like the puzzles, I like the action stages, but this stuff, it's only kind of interesting on your first playthrough, and when you do a second playthrough, it's so not interesting the second time. This is basically a glorified cutscene where you're just sort of guiding servbots down a pretty linear hallway down this cavern. If you like the personality of the servbots and you want to meet some unique diggers, and you know, this is going into the digger aspect of the Legends universe. We are digging, we are going in underground caverns and looking for treasures and stuff. It's not really all that fun, honestly. So you can bring 3 servbots for this mission, and I already got the lab geeks out of the way. It doesn't really matter who I get the brains up now. I'm just trying to get everyone's brains up by the end of the game, so whoever I pick, I don't know.
Alright, let's go get that treasure! Miss Tron, how are we supposed to get it? What's a dig out? Well, first you'll have to talk to a digger and get some information. Information, right! Okay then, follow me. I'll use the Finkel to show you where to go. The Finkel is basically controlled the same way as the Gustav. If you press the square button while holding down the R2 button, you can fire a beacon bomb. If you press just the square button, you can make the Finkel ram something. If you fire a beacon bomb, you want us to go check out whatever you fired it at, right? That's right. And if there's a person there, talk to him or her. I thought we weren't supposed to talk to strangers. Don't worry, I'll be right there with you. The Finkel can make a funny sound if you press the triangle button, which will get people's attention. All right, Miss Tron. We'll do our best. Okay, do you understand everything? Here we go! Roger!
Okay, so the only thing we can do with the Finkel that Tron is remote controlling from inside the Gesellschaft. I like that the pause menus always have this this nice little picture of your character, but either way. We can ram things with the Finkel by pushing the square button, and we can make funny noises with the triangle, which really doesn't do anything, I have found. And, again, this part pretty much plays itself.
Look, there's a digger! Why don't you go talk to him? Okay. Hello there, Mr. Digger. It's, nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Huh? Are you fellas diggers too?
Yeah! We're here looking for treasure!
Treasure? You mean the Aurora Stones? You won't find any here. You'll have to go deeper into the caves.
Ooh! Do you know where they are?
Not really, but I do know that there's supposed to be 3 stones here. Say, want to come along with me? We can look for them together.
Just a second. Miss Tron? He doesn't look very dependable. Well, I guess it can't hurt. Can it? Sure, we'll go with you.
name's Dance. Nice to meet you.
We're Surfbots. Nice to meet you.
I get so excited whenever I think about dig-outs. Don't you? I've heard stories that a lot of people are looking for the stones. Nothing like a little competition. These caves have only recently been discovered. Who knows what we might run into here?
So yeah, occasionally you can run into other diggers. Literally! Ha ha! Take that, Dance, you idiot! But you can run into other diggers and investigate things like that.
Miss Tron, it looks like there was a cave in here. You're right. We need something that can drill a hole if we want to keep going on.
A cave-in, huh? I've got just the thing. This, my ultra dynamite. If we use this...
What? Dynamite? Is he crazy? He'll bring the whole cave down on top of us. Wait! Stop! Don't!
Huh? Why? My ultra dynamite's pretty amazing stuff.
Let's leave for now. I'll make a drilling machine and we can come back later, all right? Let's come back later, all right, Mr. Dance?
All right, if you say so. I really wanted to use my dynamite.
So we'll come back with a drill in level 2 to check out that area next time, but yeah, this is the gameplay, folks. Examining things and going through caves. Exciting.
Huh? It's empty.
Someone must have gotten here and opened it before us.
Does that mean there's no treasure left anywhere?
Not necessarily. Not all treasure boxes are this easy to open. Some treasure boxes are locked, which means you can't open them without the key.
A key, huh? But that means we have to find the key first. This is starting to sound pretty hard. Do you think we can read it to it?
Don't worry, I'm with you, remember? Come on, let's keep moving.
Yes, Mr. Dance.
Now, that's not to say we don't have to worry about some kind of threat in these levels. We do have a health bar for a reason. In fact, there are falling stalactites that can hit your Finkel if you don't notice them. Like these ones. Whoop! Stop just before you go right next to them. What a challenge, right? Uh-oh, here comes a trap.
Miss Tron, we can't go any further. There's something really painful looking in the way. It's a trap. There's probably plenty of them down here.
It's a trap. If you can't get past this, then you're not worthy of being called a digger. Traps like these usually have an off switch somewhere around them.
A switch? Where?
Let's see. Switch. There it is. If we push that blue switch, the trap should stop. Just you watch.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, that hurt. This is a nasty trap. Say, maybe you should push the switch instead. Yeah, that's it. Why don't you try?
I knew he was no good. I guess it's up to you guys then. Yes, Miss Tron. Listen carefully. I'll shoot a beacon bomb over there. You go push the switch, all right? But Miss Tron, what happens if we get hit by the big ball? Don't worry. I'll time it just right so that you won't. But if I don't, well... But if you don't? Well, we'll see what happens. Don't worry, it won't hurt that much. But Miss Tron! Quiet! Stop your whining! Do you understand what you have to do? Yes, Miss Tron.
So the Surfbots are invincible. No matter how many times they get hit in this mission or in any other mission, they will survive it.
Good job! Now we can get through! Woo! Thank you, Miss Tron.
Way to go! You did it! Now you know how to deal with traps, right?
This is going to be a long day.
So no matter how many times that swinging ball hit them, they would survive it. If they come up to fire, oh, they'll be able to survive it. If they come up to Reaver bots, they'll be able to survive it. So don't be afraid of sending Serv bots into danger, because they'll survive it. If the Finkel is destroyed, however, you will have to restart the whole mission all over again. So keep the Finkel intact.
Miss Tron, we found 800 zenny. We're rich. Well, it's good you found some money. Keep it up. We need to get all the money we can. Yes, Miss Tron.
So this part's a little bit odd for me when it comes to commentary, because so much of this mission is filled with like cutscenes filled with voice acting, and I don't want to talk over them. I want people to experience that stuff firsthand. And what's there to say about the gameplay? I mean, the map is pretty linear for the most part. You shouldn't get lost, if ever. Just keep looking at the bottom right and keep going along the pathway. There's no way you can get lost. You know, it's never going to get labyrinthy or confusing.
Whoa, wait! It's a fire trap!
Fire?
Yep, if you're not careful, you'll be burned to a crisp.
I see. Well, what should we do?
Well, this trap should also have a switch that deactivates it somewhere.
So all we have to do is find it and push it, right?
That's right. Well, what are you standing around for? Let's look for that switch.
Yes, sir! Find the switch!
The switch is right next to the trap, but it's protected by fire. Send the Serv bots anyway. They'll be fine.
That takes care of that. Good job, boys!
Looks like you found it. Way to go, fellas. I knew you'd make good diggers.
They make good diggers, but I wonder about him.
I know, right? Every digger who's worth his name can survive flamethrowers. I mean, every digger of recognizable value is fireproof. I mean, come on. You do want to check every nook and cranny for any kind of item, though.
Hey, what's this?
That's a card key for a treasure box. Good job. This means you can open locked treasure boxes now.
Really? Yay! That sounds like fun! Listen to me. That's really important. Don't lose it, all right? Yes, Miss Tron. We'll take good care of it.
So we can open a chest with that card key, and the chest isn't really all that far away. And you want to do this stuff for optional items. Sometimes those optional items can be good for the Gustav. And anytime you come up to a barrel, use the Finkel to ram it, because you'll generally get zenny from it.
Miss Tron, look! It's a treasure box! Can we use the card key to open it? Alright, here we go! Miss Tron, look at what was inside! An e-bottle, #1! Great! I can use it to recharge the Finkel's energy! Take good care of it! Yes, Miss Tron!
Now, an e-bottle is not the same as an energy tank, and I'm talking about the classic series energy tank, not the energy tank that's in the Misadventures of Tron, Bonne, which acts completely differently, but it's a one-use item. When you use an energy bottle, it's gone forever, and it just refills some of the Gustav's health. It also refills the Finkel's health if you take too much damage in these caverns, but one-use item.
Hello there!
Huh? Don't bother me. I'm trying to disarm this trap and I'm not in a good mood right now.
Trap? What kind of trap?
It's up ahead. You get close and rocks start to fall from the ceiling. You can't get through.
Why don't you push the switch? That's how you turn traps on.
Huh? I know that. What do you think I am, some kind of idiot? You trying to pick a fight or something?
No, we're sorry. Boy, she's got a temper. Better be careful and stay on her good side.
I know the switch is around here somewhere, but I can't get close to it because of the trap.
Sounds like you've got a problem.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Go on. Yeah, leave me alone.
Yes, ma'am.
Such lovely people, aren't they? So here's the trap, and what you want to do is you want to time it so that you actually get past the rocks before they hit the Finkel, and then when you're close enough to the switch, you can send the beacon bomb to it so that the Servbots can get crushed and hit the switch. Sorry guys, it's for the greater good. You'll thank me later when we're showering in riches and we get Teasel back, you know? They can take the abuse.
Miss Tron, look! We found a card key. Good. Be careful not to lose it. We will.
But it still controls like the Gustav. You can still strafe left and right with L1, R1. You still turn around with the control pad. You still have the beacon bombs. I mean, there's no real weapon, though. You push square and you ram things. And that can affect certain enemies that we'll be seeing later. But don't rely on it.
Miss Tron, look! It's a treasure box. Can we use the card key to open it? All right, here we go. There was another key, I think, inside.
Hey, that's a room key. You can use it to open locked doors.
Really? You mean it's important? Of course it's important! You better not lose it, or you'll all be in a lot of trouble! Yes, Miss Tron!
So yeah, folks, this is the RPG mission. Weren't you thinking when you saw this on the map that this was going to be one hell of an RPG?
What's that? You say you cleared the trap? Well, what was on the other side?
A card key for a treasure box!
A card key? So that's what they was hiding. You lads be pretty good diggers, eh?
I'll get it next time.
My name's Mom. I'll get the next treasure myself, just you see. Gotta keep working. I'm not the only digger down here in this cave, you know. Traps here a little tougher than I expected.
Yeah, whatever, Maud. Nobody likes you. Actually, before I go... I love doing that. I love that you can hit every single NPC that you run into in these missions. It gives me some of the fun that is solely lacking from this. Because, yeah, this is really the bulk of the gameplay for the dig-out missions. You just sort of go to places, and the caverns are so linear, you're not really going to miss out on anything. It's not really all that challenging, and just kind of a big cutscene. That barrel was a trap, which was a dick move.
Look, there's some writing here.
Whoa! This is one of Uncle Dig's tips.
What's that?
There's this really old, really famous digger named Dig, see? He writes messages for other diggers whenever he's exploring, to help them out.
So, what's it say? What does it say?
Let's take a look. Let's see. Uncle Dig's tips.
In these caves, it appears there is another treasure besides the Aurora Stones. It's called the Elixir of Youth. There's very little data, but it has something to do with collecting 3 kinds of crystals. And one of those crystals is in this room.
Elixir of youth? What's that supposed to be?
is incredible. He must be talking about the secret of eternal youth. There's the crystal.
What should we do, Miss Tron? Well, we might as well pick one up and take it back with us. All right, we'll get one.
I got one too. Wow, the elixir of youth. I have to find the other 2 crystals.
Something tells me he'll need our help. Oh well, come on, let's go. Yes, Miss Tron.
So you definitely need to investigate the writing on the wall so you can get that stone, because that is pretty optional. That won't come up until like we're pretty much done with all the dig out missions in the game. So maybe we'll find an elixir of youth, who knows? Right now I got 2 Reaver bots in front of me. When you try hitting them with the Finkel when their light is red, they will explode and damage the Finkel. Like so. They sort of self-destruct. If you're far away enough, they don't tend to follow you, and then they just start spinning around doing their blue light thing. The Servbots can try to attack it, but they don't really do too much damage to it. And some Servbots, if their attack is better and they realize their special skills, they can actually use certain weapons on these Reaver bots. And I'll be showing that off later as the game progresses. But if we don't need to kill them, just walk right by them, because, you know, they're not a threat to us.
Hey! What's happening? What is this? Miss Tron, are you alright? I'm fine, but I can't move any further unless we do something about this. Wait a minute, there's a switch over there. I bet if it's pushed, this trap will deactivate. Phew, it stopped. Good, I was starting to get dizzy. Miss Tron, are you alright? I'm fine, just a little surprised is all. Come on, let's keep going.
Thanks for that, game. Make it all staticky so I can beacon bomb a switch. Thrilling gameplay!
Miss Tron, the door's locked. Should we use the room key to open it? Yes, use the key. I wonder what's inside. It's open!
All right, let's go.
Wait!
Huh? Who are you?
My name is Pearl. I'm looking for the Aurora Stones. Are you? Yes, we are too! Shh! Be quiet! She's kind of suspicious looking.
You bet we are.
I think one of them is inside this room, but
What? Inside here? Well then, what are we waiting for?
huh? Wait!
We're in trouble. It's a Reaver bot. It's a big one. I mean really big.
Can I finish now? I was going to tell you that it sounds like there might be a Reaver bot in there. This guy is even dumber than he looks. Come on, you guys, let's go! Miss Tron, do we have to? What if it's a really big and scary Reaver bot? We don't like Reaver bots. What are you saying? We can't give up after coming this far! The treasure we've been looking for is in there! If you don't get it, I'll have to punish you all! Yes, Miss Tron! Can't get the treasure in there. Not with that scary Reaver bot inside. Maybe if we think hard enough, we can come up with a way around that Reaver bot. I don't want to be mean, but I don't think you can take on that Reaver bot by yourselves.
How dare you! Don't talk about my kids that way! You bitch!
We're in trouble. There's no way we can beat that. Scared me out of my wits. I walked in and there it was, right in front of me. do. I want the treasure, but it's not worth dying for.
You call yourself a digger? Come on, boys. Let's take out that Reaver bot.
Look at the size of it! We can't beat that! Don't give up yet! Think! Use your heads! Look, see those fire traps all over the floor? You can use those to beat it! We're scared, Miss Tron! Oh, be quiet! Stop whining! Go get that Reaver bot!
Okay, folks, so it's the intro boss from Mega Man Legends, but we can't fight him with a Mega Buster. We're just Servbots and a toy Finkel, remember? So, there are fire traps scattered throughout. There are 4, 1 in each corner, and you want to set off the trap so that it burns the Reaver bot, and then it starts chasing at you, ground pounding as he tries to go after you. And the ground pounding actually affects the fire trap. It will actually activate the fire trap. So when he's chasing you, try to get him to run into a fire trap. That way he will burn himself, basically. And the boss fight only ends when the Finkel is destroyed. The Servbots will be perfectly fine, so let them get hit. It doesn't matter. As long as you stay alive, the boss fight will continue. But yeah, that is the end of the RPG mission. That was the Reaver bot boss.
We did it! Look! It's a giant refractor! So this is an Aurora Stone. From the color and size, it's probably worth 50,000 zenny. We'll have to keep looking. I bet there's even bigger and better stuff in here. That's really pretty. Would you let me take care of that for you? Sure! Gee, thanks! That's nice of you. What are you doing? Oh, what am I supposed to do with you? Don't give that to her! Put it away somewhere safe! Yes, Miss Tron! I'm sorry, but we can't let you have it! It's alright. I was just, asking, that's all. Oh, Mr. Hat!
Well, it looks like you beat me to it this time, my little friends. But just you wait and see. I'll get the next one. Or my name isn't Dance.
He just never learns, does he? All right, we've got what we came for. Let's get back to the Gesellschaft. Roger!
So yeah, folks, you can see why that's my least favorite part of the game, right? I mean, in your first playthrough, maybe you care about the characters, maybe you like the voice acting, and you like seeing how cute the Servbots can be. But when you're replaying the game, it's just a glorified hallway cutscene simulator. There's not much challenge to it. And, you know, I love replaying the action stages, I love replaying the puzzle stages. Those are all hunky-dory, but the RPG stage is kinda eh. So it's a thing you can choose to skip for the most part, actually. You can still get to the end of the game without touching a single RPG mission if you wanted. You just have to get a certain amount of money in order to reach the end of the game, so hey. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going back to the Gustav and the action stages as we explore the Nakai ruins of Mission 4. See you then.